revolution. Take a ride from the top ropes to the map. We never hide in the spotlight. We thrive with no compromise. Graffiti tags, colors clash in this arena, where every move, every hold is a hyena. Hungry for victory, no room for a subpoena. We bring the heat, feel the fever, it's cleaner. Hard-hitting action, ain't no time for slacking. Every match, every bout, hearts attacking. From the underdog to the champ, we're backing. Total Wrestling Revolution, ain't no lacking. Total Wrestling Revolution, we reign.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dynamite Dave Davidson, and welcome to Total Wrestling Revolution SprayDown. This is our last episode before our next pay-per-view, Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout. And tonight we have a lot of figuring out to do. Starting things off, the Tag Team Fatal 4-Way number 1 contendership match will take place as we have the U.S. Militia taking on Absolute Power, taking on the Wolfpack, and taking on a team of Jimmy Air Smith and Drake Turner. Later tonight we have another Fatal 4-Way. This is the special night of Fatal 4-Ways. We have Taya Valiant taking on Ivy Nichols, taking on Caitlin Abigail, and taking on Tammy Magnificent for the number 1 contendership for Sister Sarah's Women's World Championship. And the main event, the Fatal 4-Way for the number 1 contendership for the television title, we have BJ Hall taking on his brother for the first time ever, Wayne Shaddix, taking on Owen Wolf. And guys, we still do not know who the 4th man of that championship title number 1 contendership match is. It could be anyone on the roster. My bet to you right now is that it's Blaze Knight. After Blaze Knight took Alfred Solomon to the absolute limit just last episode. We also have heard that we will hear from Father James Roger and the update on his home title reign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stacked show for you tonight. Before we get things started, it would mean the world to me if you could hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also want to say a special thank you to our Patreons over on patreon.com/official DJ Hall, where you can be added to this list for just $2 a month. Thank you to our Patreons. Here is your Total Wrestling Revolution television champion, Alfred Solomon. He has done this since he's won the title. He calls it flaunting his gold, flaunting his knowledge. He wants the fame, the glory, the acclaim that comes with being a champion, and he takes over the start of the show every week to show off that he is... What is this? Wait! Somebody with a chair! We need security out here! Somebody got their chair from their ticket seat and is abusing Alfred Solomon with it. Masked in a hoodie, masked in jeans, with a mask, came out of the shadows, came out of the fog from Alfred Solomon, and is wearing down Alfred Solomon with the chair. Oh my gosh! We need help out here! Alfred is getting laid out! And now he's picking up the title belt. Solomon a little bit woozy. And he just got the title smacked right across his face. What a left shot. Who is this man? What does he have to do with Alfred Solomon? And just stomping his head into the mat. Where's our security team? I know we're not a big budget promotion, but why do we not have a security team? Alfred finally getting back on top of this masked assailant, but couldn't even figure out what was going on. He just stood still. He was trying to assess the situation, and the masked man kicked up right to his feet with a table. Solomon! He just had that tossed right into Solomon's face. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of Solomon. I do not like him, as we've made clear. As we made very clear, as he's taking over the start of the show every week. But I couldn't imagine doing this to Alfred. after trying to get back to his feet, and the assailant does not want that to happen. Solomon, just stay down. Just stay down. What a stupid and a drop kick from this assailant, who I assume is a fan. But what an athletic fan we have here. Solomon trying to get back to his feet. Wow. Just at a loss for words. As soon as he gets back to his feet, he's already knocked back down. What is this? A stun dog millionaire! Who does a stun dog millionaire like that? Who could this be? And just whipping Solomon into the table, forcing the table to collapse. Another drop kick puts Solomon back on his back. Why is the ref not doing anything? The ref is just there for collateral at this point. Solomon struggling back to his feet. Back into the table. Being laid across the table now. The mass assailant to the top rope. And a beautiful splash through the table. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I do have to take a minute to apologize for what we just witnessed. We are getting security details on who that man was, and as soon as I find out, I promise I will let you know. But anyways, let's send it to our announcers for our first match. Get this show back on the road. The following contest is a tag team fatal 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the tag team championships. In this match, all 4 teams will be legal, with all 8 competitors in the ring at the same time. This match will be contested under fatal 4-way rules with the tornado tag style. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 445 pounds, Caleb Abbott, Sergio Wagner, the U.S. Militia. Sergio Wagner and Caleb Abbott in the ring now. They made their way into this fatal 4-way match by defeating Xander and Jaden of the Washington Twins, mind you, by disqualification a few episodes ago. But will they have the same luck against their next opponent, who has been a dominant addition to the Total Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Locker Room? Let's find out who they are. And their opponents first, at a combined weight of 675 pounds, Bruno Brown, Don Newman, Absolute Power. This extremely powerful, you could say absolutely powerful, duo has been unstoppable since making their debut here on Total Wrestling Revolution. They made their way into this fatal 4-way by dominating and decimating the team of Gold Rush. But that Gold Rush team does not have the lineage of this next opponent. Next, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 395 pounds, Kurt and Evan, the Wolfpack. As we have said many times, and it may be getting repetitive at this point, but Kurt and Evan are family members of the Wolfpack family. Their brother, Owen Wolf, is in a fatal 4-way of his own later on tonight, and that just shows you how good this entire family, this entire pack, really is. Kurt and Evan did make their way into this tournament by defeating the Caldwell brothers. But now, we have one of the biggest underdog stories of the tournament. And introducing the final team. First, from Apopka, Florida, weighing in at 155 pounds, Jimmy Air Smith. In this win and in tournament, we did have one team that was randomly selected out of any member of the roster, team or no team, and Jimmy Air Smith was one of the first men to be drawn. And he is teaming with somebody who he has never teamed with before. His partner from Springdale, Arkansas, weighing in at 175 pounds, Drake Turner. The other randomly selected man, Drake Turner, has always been more of a lone wolf whenever it comes to wrestling. He has never really been in a tag team, but now he has an opportunity to become a #1 contender for the Tag Team Championships and fight for that title on the next episode, Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout. As announced during the introductions, all 8 men will be legal. This will be fought under Tornado Tag Team rules, which means this will be extremely difficult for myself, Dynamite Dave Davison, to keep up with. So A, bear with me, and B, keep your eyes peeled open, because you don't want to miss a second of this action. As we've got a Boston Crab and a pinfall at the same time, and you see the ref will count or check the first one that happens. Like there, Jimmy Air Smith and Don Newman both had a pinfall and submission respectively, but since Don was able to lock his in a little bit before Jimmy, the ref was seeing if one of the Wolfpack members wanted to tap out there. I was not able to get a good view of which one it was, but I do know it was one of the Wolfpack. Now Don Newman with a big powerbombing knee to Caleb Abbott. And Jimmy Air Smith is in between Bruno Brown and one of the Wolfpack members. Caleb Abbott going to town up there in the top of the ring. Bruno Brown grabbing a hold of Jimmy Air Smith. One of the Wolfpack. They look so similar, it's hard to tell them apart from this angle. Got a cheap shot on him. Jimmy Air Smith and Drake Turner are both outside struggling right now. Both members of Absolute Power are outside as well. And the U.S. Militia has the other member of the Wolfpack alone in the ring together. That is a huge advantage, but Jimmy Air Smith knows it too. Hitting Caleb Abbott with a wicked clothesline. I do apologize for this wide angle, but this is the only way to see all of the action at one time, and I don't want to show favoritism to any of our competitors. What a drop kick from Drake Turner, though. Hurricane Rana from Jimmy. A hip toss on the outside to Bruno Brown from the Wolfpack. Big kick from Sergio Wagner, and Jimmy might be dead there. A neutralizer from Don Newman. Sergio Wagner decided it was best for him to get outside of the ring for now. You can't win it from outside, but you can't lose it either. A bottom turnbuckle buckle bomb from Bruno Brown to Jimmy Smith. Jimmy's in a bad way right now, but Drake Turner is making up for it. The only two men standing up on their feet right now in the ring. Never mind, the Wolfpack got up so fast. Super kick. I want to say that is Kurt. I want to say that is Kurt Wolf, and Evan Wolf is the one on the outside. I could be very wrong though. Kick out at 1 from that member of the Wolfpack. Jimmy with an X Factor. This match has the potential to go on for hours, if not days. It's going to take a quick pinfall out of nowhere for one of these other 6 men to not break it up. Crossroads from Kurt Wolf, I believe. It is so hard to tell with this camera angle. Sergio Wagner with the kendo stick. There are weapons all over the place. Jimmy hitting some big moves, going for a pinfall, but Don Newman is right there to break it up. Jimmy, super kick to the knee, super kick to the face, but the other Wolfpack member, Evan Wolf. Jimmy, top rope, frog splash to Evan. Cover, he's the only one in the ring. 1, 2, Caleb with the last second save. I thought it was ball game there, and I think everyone in attendance did as well. That's what I'm talking about. It's got to be a last second grab. And this crowd is up on their feet. What a match this has been. What a start to Total Wrestling Revolution SprayDown. Caleb Abbott with a kendo stick now. Absolutely wearing people out. Accidentally hit Sergio Wagner, his own partner. Those two have so much respect for each other, though. I think it was very clearly understood that it was an accidental thing. Big elbow drop to Caleb from Jimmy. Going to work on Sergio. And Sergio with a big heel kick. Sergio with Drake Turner now. Big right hook. I don't know who wins this or how long we're going, but we've got a long ways to go, it does feel like. Let me know in the comments below right now who you feel will become the #1 contender for the Total Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Championships. And the Snake Eyes from Don Newman to Kurt Wolf. And then a belly-to-belly to Sergio Wagner. Absolute Power are wrecking shop right now. But Jimmy doing everything he can to fight back and pays for it with a 12-step choke slam. Drake Turner's snap suplex. Jimmy had a quick cover. Don Newman with the little, what? Power slam. Sergio cover. But it gets broken up. Jimmy dropkick takes out both members of Absolute Power. But Don got right back to his feet. The only men in the ring are Jimmy Smith, Drake Turner, the tag team, Don Newman, and Sergio Wagner. But Jimmy has to roll out now. Even Kurt wants to take his place. Jimmy trying to get back to the ring, trying to help his partner out. The underdogs of this match. And now, it's only the underdogs and the Wolfpack, but Jimmy somehow got flung out of the ring. The Wolfpack have Drake Turner to themselves. But Drake instinctively rolled out and takes a suicide dive. There's nobody in the ring now. Everyone on the outside. The first teammate that's in the ring could win this match by knocking the other one out. And Jimmy knocks out a member of the Wolfpack, Sergio Wagner. Jimmy, Whisper in the Wind connects. Kip up, drop kick. Jimmy with a code red. Drake Turner gets out of the sleeper hold. I think Jimmy's wishing he went for the cover right now. Drake Turner with a series of forearms. Jimmy Air Smith helping Drake Turner out. But now they bump into each other. Bruno Brown just chucked, it was Don Newman, chucked a sledgehammer at Evan Wolf's face. I think he caught him and busted him open. Bruno Brown was trying to go for a quick cover, but could not get it with Jimmy Air Smith right there. All 8 men are in the ring now. Jimmy first high. Big elbow drop to Sergio, misses. Oh, Jimmy caught the drop kick. Stomp to the midsection. Drake Turner, big knee. Jimmy knocking people down. Bruno Brown, cover. They broke up the cover, but Jimmy has a cover. Nobody knows it. Jimmy with the win. Jimmy with the win. Here are your winners and the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. Jimmy Air Smith and Drake Turner. What an improbable victory for this tag team. They knew Drake Turner had the pinfall, but nobody knew Jimmy Air Smith also had a pin at the same time. Guys, what is this? We just got word that we had to go backstage. Guys, that's Jerry Starfall. That's Jerry Starfall. He's attacking Alfred Solomon, and he's wearing the same jeans. Jerry Starfall was the man that attacked Solomon earlier. He's already put Solomon through one of these glass panes. There's another one. That's going to be a hefty fine for Jerry Starfall, but I don't think he cares. Alfred Solomon cost him weeks, if not months, of his career. And he's paying for it now. And you see the blood trickling down from Alfred Solomon's face. He has not been able to recover since the initial attack earlier today. Jerry just tossing Alfred Solomon into the parking lot area. And now just leveling him with the levy of strikes. Jerry has not forgotten all of the pain and torture Alfred Solomon put him through. Think about it. Forget that Alfred Solomon put him through an ambulance and sent him on his way for months on end. Jerry Starfall was moments away from winning the Total Wrestling Revolution Television Championship on a number of occasions. What is he doing here? Stomping the head onto the concrete. That was whenever Alfred Solomon was the Total Wrestling Revolution Television Championship #1 contender. Jerry was fighting for it on television, and Alfred had the winner of Blaze Knight and Jerry Starfall at Survival, but Alfred wanted to be the one that took out Blaze Knight. So he made sure he took out Jerry Starfall first. And that's why Jerry Starfall is doing what he's doing now. I'm not trying to justify it by any means. But in Jerry's mind, this is what is right for him. And Jerry picking up a dead weight Alfred Solomon off of the concrete. got him lined up for an ambulance clothesline. That might be the same ambulance that Alfred Solomon sent Jerry Starfall away so many weeks ago. And Jerry, with a little bit of symbolism, throws Alfred Solomon into the ambulance and is shutting the doors, just like Alfred did to him.
Alfred, you almost took my career away when you put me in that ambulance, but almost doesn't quite do it. Now that you are the one in the ambulance, I'm coming for that title, and once I win the Fatal 4-Way tonight, I'm getting that title at Blackout. You should have ended me when you had your chance. I'm back.
That is, I don't know what to say about that. That is huge breaking news. Jerry Starfall has made his return to Total Wrestling Revolution and has inserted himself into the #1 contendership Fatal 4-Way tonight. But it would be disrespectful to give him as much attention as he wants right now, as we have Ivy Nichols making her way to the ring. Let's send it to the announcers for this next match. The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match for the #1 contendership to the Women's World Championship. Introducing first, from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Ivy Nichols. Ivy Nichols is one of the most promising stars we have here in Total Wrestling Revolution. She has made it clear that her sights are set on Sister Sarah in the Total Wrestling Revolution Women's Championship. And her opponent first, from New York, New Jersey, Taya Valiant. Taya Valiant is one of the most destructive and violent women we have here on the Total Wrestling Revolution roster. Whenever we had our Women's World Title Tournament, she might have lost round 1. She might have lost to one of the members of this Fatal 4-Way. But that person went on to the semi-final round. And I know Taya Valiant wants revenge on that specific person. Now, who is that specific person, you might ask? Well, let's find out. Next, from Lincoln, Nebraska, Tammy Magnificent. One of the strongest women in the Total Wrestling Revolution women's locker room. This is the woman that took out Taya Valiant in an extraordinarily amazing opening round matchup in that women's world title tournament. She would fall short in the semifinal round to our next and final competitor in this match. And finally, from Fort McClellan, Caitlin Abigail. A hardened member of the U.S. Militia faction here in Total Wrestling Revolution, Caitlin Abigail made it to the finals, but came short whenever she fought Sister Sarah for the inaugural championship, and you know she's trying to right that wrong. This is the second of 3 huge Fatal 4-Ways we have tonight. Ivy Nichols, Taya Valiant, Tammy Magnificent, and Caitlin Abigail going one-on-one for a chance to fight Sister Sarah on our next episode, Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout. And if we're talking favorites for this match, I think we can make a case for each and every single one of these ladies in this match. Let's start off with Caitlin Abigail. Besides Sister Sarah, I do believe she is undefeated. Sister Sarah is her only blemish to her record to my knowledge. She made it the farthest in the women's title tournament without taking home the gold. She's already defeated Tammy Magnificent. She has the most experience outside of Total Wrestling Revolution as well. She's a hardened member of the US militia. However, if you want to make a case against her, hold on, cover, kick out at 1 from Ivy Nichols. If you want to make a case against Caitlin Abigail, she's already made it the distance and fallen short. You've got to think that has something weighing on her mind there, that she's already made it that far and could not finish the job. But with a chair, Ivy Nichols takes the chair away from Caitlin Abigail. Let's make a case for Ivy Nichols, why don't we? Since we're on her now. Ivy is the youngest competitor in this match. She has the least experience in this match. Now you might be saying, Dynamite Dave Davidson, why does that give her the edge? That means she is the hungriest competitor here. She has the least hate to study out of any competitor here. She has the least bumps and bruises on her body. And maybe, in her mind, she has the most to prove. Big knee to Tammy Magnificent. And a Hurricane Rana takes down the big lady. Cover on Tammy. Kick out at 1 right as Taya Valiant got in. As for Tammy Magnificent, she is the strongest woman, arguably, in the women's division today. Standing over 6 foot tall, she is a giant among women here on Total Wrestling Revolution. She's only been pinned, I believe, the one time against Caitlin Abigail. And you know she is trying to make up for that loss where she could have went on to the finals for that title. And arguably, I think she might have had a good chance of taking out Sister Sarah before Sister's reign even began. And there you see Taya Valiant sizing up Tammy Magnificent. Taya going for a big power bomb, but Tammy is able to get out of it. As for Taya Valiant, if she's able to withstand the stomps of Tammy Magnificent, I believe her case could be her unpredictable nature. Taya is willing to do any and everything in order to get the win. Whether it hurts her or helps her, she's willing to do it. And I believe that's why she has gone to weapons so often in this match, is that she knows that it's likely going to get used against her. Hold on! Kick out at 1 after a huge spinning powerbomb. And a Canadian Destroyer on the outside from Ivy Nichols. Tammy, big knee to Taya. That's put her away before. And a last second kick out at 2. Taya has done her research, putting her body on the line like always. Big shot from Tammy. Taya's in a batted away after a Samoan drop. Ivy counters. Reverse DDT to Tammy. Ivy, sleeper. And Taya trying to break it up. Ivy looking to go up high, but Taya cuts down her legs before she's able to springboard off the ropes. Taya. Power bomb to Caitlin Abigail. Tammy trying to break it up, but takes a big boot for it. Close on to Tammy. Taya trying to get a cover on Caitlin, but Tammy would not stay down. Tammy with the cover now. But it gets broken up by both Ivy and Taya. Gut-wrench powerbomb from Tammy Magnificent. Ivy stole the kendo stick from Taya. DDT from Ivy. Snake eyes from Tammy. And Tammy and Ivy are the only two upright in the ring. Cover from Taya, or Tammy, my bad. But a kick out at one from Ivy Nicholas. Tammy needs to do a lot more work in order to keep Ivy Nichols down. But that might do it there. But Taya's right there to make sure it doesn't. Taya on fire right now. Clothesline. And a big boot to the knee. Followed up by a knee strike to the abdomen. Ivy off the ropes. Big kick. Takes down Tammy. Big shots from everyone in this match right now. Ivy off the ropes. Stomping her down. And a drop kick to the face. This is anyone's ball game. If I was a betting man, I think I'd still bet on Tammy Magnificent, as I feel she is still the most fresh in this match. It's hard to do big moves on somebody as tall as Tammy Magnificent is. But Taya, willing to chop down the giant. Taya's no small woman on her own right, but she got knocked out by Tammy Magnificent there. Guys, watch Ivy. Ivy with a sledgehammer to the back of Taya and to the gut of Tammy. But Tammy kicks out at one. One sledgehammer hit was not enough. It might have took the wind out of Tammy, but it didn't keep her down. Kate and Abigail going for a cover, but Taya is right there. You see Taya struggling to walk a little bit now after that sledgehammer shot to the lower back. But Taya sees an opening. Taya, power bomb! Lay out power bomb. Tammy was going to hit Ivy, but she couldn't get back in the ring in time. It's over. Here is your winner and the #1 contender to the Total Wrestling Revolution Women's Championship, Taya Valiant. That is a huge win for Taya Valiant, and if I'm Sister Sarah right now, I'm a little bit concerned. That match is going to be brutal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Total Wrestling Revolution World Heavyweight Champion, Father James Roger. Now I can tell you guys at home are probably asking, Dynamite Dave Davidson, what does Father James Roger have to do here? Why does he get time on the mic? And let me answer that. Father James Roger does not have a #1 contender for his title. And keep in mind, there's not a fatal 4-way for a #1 contendership for that title either. So let's hear what he has to say about that.
Children of my choir, it is I, your world heavyweight champion and the savior of your pitiful existences. Bask in the glory of my presence and let your eyes be blessed by beholding me. In 1 week's time, a legendary battle of wills shall commence, yet no wretched soul has dared to challenge me. After crushing giant Cosmo in my holy gauntlet and casting him out from this sacred realm, no man possesses the courage or the fortitude to face me. Thus, at Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout, I declare a day of holy rest. I shall watch with satisfaction as our exquisite sister Sarah continues her legendary reign. I shall revel in the dominance of our brethren, Brother James and Brother Jesse, as they march forward with their tag team championships. All while I gaze upon not only my own journey of supremacy, but the pathetic, struggling paths of each and every one of you disgusting, insignificant creatures.
Guys, that's not a member of the church. That's Aiden Graves' music. And he looks on fire.
A day of holy rest? Ha! No one got the guts to step up to you? You've been MIA from this show for so long it's a joke. These fans here, they know the score. We're all fed up with you holding that belt like it's your personal property. No one will step up to you, huh? Well, just like that phony divine message of yours, you're dead wrong. I'm here now and you bet your church I'll be at blackout. And if you decide to chicken out, oh, the beating I got lined up for you will be the least of your worries.
Aiden Graves just called out Father James. And guys, I'm getting word. Whoa! He almost took a shot at Father James, and Father James actually backed down. We don't see that very often, but I'm getting word right now that it is official. Aiden Graves, Father James Roger, Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout. But it is now time for our main event. The Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contendership to the Total Wrestling Revolution Television Championship. Take it away, Mr. Announcer. The following contest is the Fatal 4-Way match for the #1 contender to the Television Championship. Introducing first, from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the Wolfpack, Owen Wolf. Owen Wolf made his debut just a couple episodes ago here at Total Wrestling Revolution, and he has soared ever since then. In his debut match, he was able to defeat Corporate Kyle, and the week after, he defeated Chester Jackson, and just that alone was enough for the higher-ups to put him in this #1 contender match. He took out Wayne Shaddix just last week, whenever DJ Hall and Wayne Shaddix were supposed to team up against his brothers, the Wolfpack. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Magtown, Arkansas, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is that guy, DJ Hall. This man has been on fire, doing a number of Spotlight Open challenges, and earned his spot in tonight's match. And their opponent, from Bloodtown, Georgia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Wayne Shaddix. We touched on this very briefly in Owen Wolf's entrance, but Wayne Shaddix by no means is 100% tonight. Owen Wolf took him out before DJ Hall and Wayne Shaddix teamed up against Evan and Kurt of the Wolfpack. Owen hurt Wayne Shaddix, and the Wolfpack hurt DJ Hall, so these two men are not 100% nor at a severe disadvantage, but you know they're still gonna bring everything they've got in tonight's matchup. And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 180 pounds, making his return to Total Wrestling Revolution, Jerry Starfall. In terms of freshness, Jerry Starfall has it covered. He will be the most fresh competitor in this match, as he has not been on Total Wrestling television in quite some time. He was taken out by Alfred Solomon, our new champion. But he took out Alfred Solomon tonight and forced his way into becoming the 4th competitor in this #1 contender Fatal 4-Way matchup. Jerry Starfall has the most history with Alfred Solomon, and I think he has the most desire to take out Alfred Solomon and become the new Total Wrestling Revolution television champion. If I'm a betting man, and if I'm giving betting advice, I'm putting all of my money and my house that Jerry Starfall gets the win here tonight. But that's enough of the chit chat. That's enough of the hearsay. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. All 4 competitors warming up in their respective corners, but nobody looks more confident than Jerry Starfall. Big forearm takes down Jerry though from DJ Hall. We did this for the women's match. We might as well go ahead and make a case for each and every one of these competitors. Let's start with that guy, DJ Hall. He has been on fire as of late after he took out Drake Turner at Total Wrestling Revolution Survival. He has made the case that he should be in a match for a title, going as far to make an open challenge every week for a number of weeks, calling it the Spotlight Open Challenge, in order to take on the best that there is in the Total Wrestling Revolution locker room. He defeated the likes of Blaze Knight and Sugarfoot Simmons in those Spotlight Open Challenges. So he is on an absolute roll here, even though he came in with a little bit less momentum after getting beat down by Kurt and Evan of the Wolfpack and subsequently losing that tag team match turned into a handicap match. The other member of that tag team match that was not able to compete, his brother, Wayne Shaddix. We haven't seen very much of Wayne Shaddix after he lost to Blaze Knight for the exact title he's fighting to have another chance at Total Wrestling Revolution New Genesis. However, if Wayne Shaddix is able to channel his aggression, to channel his inner demons, and fight the battle against them and the wrestling ring, he will be able to dominate and win this match like we are used to seeing before we became a televised event. As for Owen Wolf, like Ivy Nichols in the women's, he has the least amount of Total Wrestling Revolution tape on him. He has not been here but 2 or 3 weeks now. But he has been absolutely phenomenal in the matches he has. One of the most beautiful dropkicks in the wrestling game today, and a full moveset that could put an opponent away at any point in time. He is also willing and ready to do whatever it takes, as we found out last week whenever he took out Wayne Shaddix before his tag team match so that his brothers Kurt and Evan Wolf would take out DJ Hall. And it worked phenomenally. As for Jerry Starfall, I don't even think we have to begin to think about him not being the favorite. One of the most electrifying superstars in Total Wrestling Revolution. One of the most athletic, agile, charismatic performers we have here on the roster. And he has a grudge to settle against our champion, Alfred Solomon. I do believe he wants it the most, because it's not just about the championship to him anymore. For DJ Hall, for Wayne Shaddix, for Owen Wolf, it's about becoming a champion. For Jerry Starfall, I think that takes second place, and it's about getting back at Alfred Solomon for what happened to him. For the amount of time he had to sit on the sidelines. And DJ Hall with a big diving elbow drop on the outside to his brother. And DJ in firm control now. But that is why, going back to Jerry Starfall, that is why, as a gambling man, if I was to put money on this, I am betting my bottom dollar, my house, my livelihood, that somehow, some way, Jerry Starfall finds a way to win this match. But I don't think we're anywhere near the end right now. DJ Hall! Slice bread, we might be near the end here. 1, 2. Owen Wolf breaks it up at the very last second. And Jerry's got to take a moment to breathe. Never mind, Kip up right back to his feet. Jerry's getting a weapon. Jerry's got a kendo stick running around the ring to Wayne Shaddix. But Shaddix a little bit faster than Jerry Starfall. Owen Wolf with a picture perfect suplex to DJ Hall. But DJ right back to his feet, yanks the arm out of the socket of Owen Wolf and hits him with a beautiful elbow drop. Beautiful drop kick on the outside from Jerry Starfall. This match is getting very quick in pace and very hard for me to keep up with. And a kick out at 2 from DJ Hall. Wayne bouncing the head of Jerry Starfall off of the metal ring post. Wayne gets back in the ring and DJ is making him pay for it. Owen counters DJ Hall. And Jerry, kendo stick in hand, abusing and wearing it out on DJ Hall. And now on Owen Wolf. And Wayne Shaddix ate one shot, but counters the next one, and Wayne's in control. Big overhead suplex from Owen Wolf to Wayne Shaddix. DJ Hall's the only man left standing. But Owen with the double knee face breaker. Broken up by Wayne Shaddix, and now Wayne Shaddix is actually out as well after taking a super kick from Jerry Starfall. We are getting into the nitty-gritty of this match. I think this match could end at any moment now. It just depends on when a superstar can find the opportune time. And right now is the opportune time as both Owen and Wayne are out on the outside. DJ with a Spanish fly. But Wayne, he thought about it. He saw that was his brother. His brother was about to become the #1 contender, but he could not let it happen. He almost waited a split second too long. He almost let the human side of wrestling take over. But the very last second, he said, why him and why not me? What a shot! Guys, screw the human side. I think Wayne Shaddix just hit his own brother with a pair of brass knuckles. DJ Hall is out cold. Wayne Shaddix went from, I might let him win, I'll consider it, to I'm taking this man out permanently. But somehow DJ Hall is back on his feet and is taking it back to Wayne Shaddix. DJ with the chair now. Owen Wolf with the Judas effect. The spinning back elbow. DJ Hall wearing the chair out on Owen Wolf. DJ has a chance now. DJ and Wayne, the only two in the ring. Talk about fair game. DJ gets hit by brass knuckles. He's going to wear out Wayne Shaddix with a steel chair. But Wayne Shaddix dodges the last chair shot. Wayne Shaddix working on the knee, on the leg of DJ Hall. And now setting it up. Big shin strike to the face of DJ Hall, who stands right to his feet. Throwing Wayne Shaddix into Jerry Starfall, knocking the bat out of his hands. Jerry, big implanter DDT. Wayne picking up DJ. A little bit of double team here, but DJ's fighting back. And Owen taunting on the outside, knowing that 3 men in the ring can't win it right now. Now double team from Jerry and Wayne. He landed on the bat. Owen knocked Jerry out of the ring in a double knee face breaker. The opportune time. He got it. Took advantage of his situation. Mr. Announcer, let us know what just happened. Here is your winner and the new number 1 contender to the Total Wrestling Revolution Television Championship, Owen. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, I can truthfully say that is not the way I expected that to go, but that is all the time we have for tonight. We will see you at Total Wrestling Revolution Blackout. Thank you for tuning in.